everyone. Thank you for your presence. I hope you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Aries November Tarot 2025. I'll be using Waite Smith, Major Arcana, Woman Oracle, Osho and Tarot, Prism and I Am Shadow and Light, and Divine Connection. Alright, let's do it. Aries, hope you're doing good. Fall season, it's a big transition, especially with the eclipses also. In October, I did not post the readings because I was on vacay and I really needed a vacay. Yes. All right, fall season. Let's see what's up. With Major Arcana and right away, we'll check the energies. And then Osho Zen, we'll see what's going on consciously and unconsciously. And if you're working on something, maybe. Whoops. And with a Woman Oracle, we'll check the challenge and the outcome. Then I'll do the decans, first, second, and third. The love department also. And then we'll finish with Divine Connection. And I'm using Les Amours de Marlowe for the love. Here we go. All right, Aries. What type of winter are you going to have, guys? Well, fall, especially. Let's do it. Aquarius in the house and Libra. Okay. All right. Woo. Okay, so Aquarius in the house for the energies, the main energies of November. So you are extremely on a quest, but it's also, you might be an Aries with a rising in Aquarius, double check, or maybe your moon or your Neptune. And then there's Libra in the house also. Let's see. So recently, a few months ago, maybe at the beginning of the year, you had some sort of pattern of like, be avoidant regarding a bunch of stuff. You were just like, okay, yeah, okay, you know, that type of thing. Where sometimes, I get it, you know, you're just like, okay, no, this person is cool, or whatever, or this business is cool, or, but sometimes you really have to discern what's up. You know, not everybody is nice. Not everybody is acting with goodwill. So every once in a while, you have to really sit down and be like, okay, I know this person is like this, da-da-da. And here, the energy of the quest with the star, this is exactly what it is. It's like, okay, how can I build, how can I structure my life in a way that is healthy for me, and it's also on a quest of something. Not doing something for nothing, not wasting my time, okay? And doing it in a healthy way, in an organic way, and be okay with everything, all right? This woman is pregger, okay? Let me hide everything. This woman is pregger, and she's just like trying to continue on her path, even if she's pregger, okay? And she's just patient, and she's trying to fluidify everything, that everything is fluid and everything is just right, at the right place at the right moment, okay? It's very Aquarius also, okay? Now, in the recent past, well, there we go, the notion of patience again. In the recent past, consciously, you know that you gotta wait. I have the feeling that you have great ideas. There's no doubt, Aries. But at the same time, it's just like your impulsivity, you're a fire sign. It's normal. But here, Aquarius is here to tell you, hey, slow the F down. Do everything organically. Okay, you have capacities, you have talents, you have a bunch of stuff. Don't rush. Don't rush to do nothing and everything. So consciously, patience, okay? Go through the cycles and be patient, all right? And unconsciously, unconsciously, what you really want within inside you is to be have the essentials. Be barefoot in the grass and be in the field and just pick the fruits, and that's it. That's the only thing you're asking for. Simple stuff, you know. And those simple stuff, it's good enough for you for now, okay? And this is exactly what those cards are telling you, Aries, to live in the now as much as you can, and just see who is in, you know, around you, and are they good, are they bad, or if there's an issue with the way they act, da 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 da. I think you are going to need this type of thing. And Aries, even I don't remember your readings, I have the feeling that it's kind of like repetitive. Okay? All right. The challenge is to get out of a particular box that you added yourself to. Yeah. And so that would be cool every once in a while to not be all tied up like that. Okay. Let me clarify now. Why have the Justice in the near future? And the outcome is super duper powerful. You know, it's a total warrior. Yeah, it's okay. She's not naked. It's a total warrior, and she's just like, okay, you know, it's a total emperor. It's your card. So that's the outcome. But I have the feeling that Aries, you are not going to, what's it called? You are really going to pay attention. Osho Zen is a mess right now. Okay, hold on, guys. The Justice card, I know why you have the Justice card, is because you need to harmonize exactly what you feel and exactly what is next. And it is very hard for you because you're so impulsive that you're just like, whoa, you know? So Justice is here to be like, okay, you need to have an equilibrium, you need to harmonize, and it could be that you have to go to court. It is possible also, okay? For something in particular, and of course, you own, you know, that's your life. Alrighty, oh boy, oh my God. All right, why you have the Justice? Well, because there's a burden. There's a burden of some sort. There's also people that are around you, or it's yourself that is absolutely creating scenarios, creating some sort of morale, and be like, you need to do this, you need to do that. And you're like, no, that's my life, dude. It's not yours. I decide. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for your, you know, but at the end, it's me. I decide. And you have the control. So you're controlling probably the outcome too much, or you're putting the bar way up high, and then, of course, when the results is here, you're just like, okay. You're super duper disappointed because you controlled the situation way to F too much. You know what I mean? So it's not that good. And yeah, you have a burden of some sort. So if you go to court, this is exactly what it is. You have a burden. You need to go to court. You need to take care of it, and then stop to control everything and nothing. Because I have the feeling that it's just like, you know, a very tight control. So you're not necessarily happy. No, because you're controlling. You know, you're controlling is F right now. So it's not good. And the outcome is like, yeah, you are in a super duper mode warrior here. Okay? So it's not necessarily good either. But, you know, it could be some sort of pattern that you need to get rid of, sort of, you know? All right, let me do the decans. First, second, and third, and if you're on the cusp, well, Here we go. You're on the cusp. Let's do it. If you're on the cusp, you have 6 messages instead of 3. So that's pretty good. And that's free, guys. And then we'll do the love department. So if you're single and happy, if you're in a relationship, or if you're looking for love. Hoopla. All right. First decan. Being surrounded by the wrong people is like being in detention for the rest of your life. You are a billionaire of experiences and fear. So Aries first decan, yeah. You are creating some sort of fears. You know, whatever you think is the way you feel. If you are creating scenarios, if you are scared, yes, you are creating a bunch of stuff that should not even be here, because it makes you sick mentally, physically, emotionally. Okay, so that becomes also, it could become an addiction also. Okay, some sort of cognitive addiction that you're putting in your brain, and it's sort of like a blankie also. Okay, being surrounded by the wrong people is like being in detention for the rest of your life. It's the rest of your reading. This is exactly what it is. And do not forget who you are, and do not forget your achievement. Okay, don't cry on the thing you didn't do. Be happy of what you did. And if you did nothing, well, guess what? It's about time. Get out of your comfort zone. Second decan. When you will cross the threshold, the door will close behind you, and you will have left hell behind. Life is a big canvas waiting for you to put colors on it. And the Tower. Okay. So, the Tower is necessary here. It is very clear to me that something needs to switch, something needs to change. The eclipse season in September was exactly for this. To put the light on something in particular, because those 2 new moons were in Virgo. Okay? And do not forget to put colors, on everything here. All right? All right, third decan. I am shadow and light. Stop judging and putting yourself down. It reinforces your negative self. And the love. Well, the love for yourself, first of all. Loving yourself is really important. Loving yourself is crucial. So it is... no wonder you have this card. Stop judging and putting yourself down. Okay? So self-esteem. And you are realizing that we are shadow and light. So if you want to see the light, if you want to be in the light, you need to understand the shadow. You have to do some shadow work. Shadow work are things that we were. But we were conditioned by our parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and by society. Therefore, you could not be who you wanted to be. And sometimes we realize it when we're like 48, 50, 55, you know what I mean? So it's you know, it is something. Okay. All right. The love department. Let's see. 3 cards. For the people in relationship. Aries in relationship. All right, so if you're in a relationship, ooh, wow. Okay, so there's 2 scenarios here. Well, I have the feeling that there's only one. Let's see. Well, let's see. First scenario, I have the feeling that you guys are not doing really well right now, okay? And eventually a third party is telling you, oh my God, I have so much love for you and feelings and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And you guys are, you know, that's a situation where you need to keep your distance. So either you are going to reject this person telling you, you know, it could be a coworker who is absolutely having a crush on you and she knows that you have somebody in your life or whatever, and you're just like, oh my God, no, I can't, you know, I don't know. Or you accept it and you are going to keep some distance because your relationship with your partner is not doing well anyway. It has been a lot of fightings, a lot of argument, da 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 da, and you're just like, oh my God, okay. Or you are not going to meet this person that has a crush or whatever. You're not going to reinforce this, but you are going to keep distance. You are going to take a break. Mm-hmm. And I think you need to re-energize also and be like, okay, well, I need a break from, you know, something, so I don't feel that I'm jeopardize my relationship. So, sorry, I don't know if you understood me, but it's a sort of a like, yeah, it's pretty much, you know, the way it is. Or it could be also that your relationship is not doing so well, but you do want to work on it. So taking the accountability, and you're like, oh boy, we argue a lot, isn't it? And you're just like, okay, yeah, it's true. And then you kind of decide to reassess maybe. And hopefully you don't live together because it's more complex, okay? All right, if you're looking for love, Aries. If you are looking for love, okay, well, you have a lot of hope. Maybe you declared something, you expressed yourself regarding some feelings, regarding someone, or, you know, role can be reversed. But you have some hope. Regarding maybe this communication, this dialogue regarding the crush or whatever, and you are really listening. You are really listening. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Keep listening, observing, and if you really want to connect with this person on another level or whatever, just take your time. You know, who's in a hurry? To fall again, if it's not the first relationship that, you know, it's not doing too well with relationships. Alright, if you're single and happy, Aries, let's see what's up. If you are single and happy, well, you are happy, single, you decided. Maybe somebody is missing you, maybe. Or maybe someone is trying to reach, you know. But you're expressing yourself and you're just like, okay, I'm happy. I decided to be single and it's a good situation for me. And I'm taking my time. You know. So that's really good. You are absolutely taking accountability for what you want. Bravo. All right, 2 cards with divine connection, and of course I'll check the card on the back deck. So it's technically 3 cards, guys. 3 cards. Aries, yeah. It's a good reading, Aries. Good reading. Oh, what did I do? Oh my God. Okay, well, I did 3. Yeah. It's my mistake. It's because of the card of the back of the deck, but you know. Anyways, who cares? All right, so we're talking about justice again. We're talking about equilibrium again. And I love it because this is the card of Aquarius. There we go. And you have the key. You have all the answers, Aries. It's just that, where's the key? Is the key in your pocket and you're so afraid, like the first decan? What's happening? But you have the key. You have the answers. And here, this is crucial. To do like the star. To be on a quest, organic quest, but also to take a few days off when you need to. I swear to God, Aries, you have a rising in Aquarius or Neptune or the moon in Aquarius, but you do have the key. So you just have to harmonize, have a good equilibrium, balance everything, and then boom. And do not be afraid of reaching for the key. Okay? All right, Aries, I leave you that. I hope it helps. And I'll see you soon on my channel. My channel is not closed at all. There's a ton of videos and especially timeless readings and playlists and such. See ya.